Okay, so from the video before, we got to our factoring. And I have my answer now of x plus 3, x plus 5, and I want to find the 0. So this is where I do that extra step. So on my steps up here, I factored now, and I need to set each factor to 0 and solve. So over here, I'm going to do the work over here. Set each factor equal to 0. So x plus 3 equal to 0. That's one factor. And x plus 5 equal to 0. And I want to solve for my x's. So I'm going to do, I have x plus 3 equals 0. I want to do the opposite of 3, which is subtract positive. I want to do the opposite of addition, which is subtract. So these cancel. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. And then I have x plus 5. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. X equals negative 5. These are my two answers. I should have two answers. Okay? Alrighty, let's do this problem down here. We're going to skip problem 3. Let's do this problem down here, problem 4. Actually, we're going to just do problem 5. If you can do 5, you can do 4. I want to show you problem 5. Let's look at our 3 steps. So problem 5 says x squared equals 25. We're skipping 3 and 4. And look at your steps. I want to make sure that my set quadratic equal to 0. This is not equal to 0. X squared equals 25. I need to make it equal to 0. So in order to make it equal to 0, I'm going to subtract 25 from both sides. I'm going to do I want to get this 25 over on this side, and I need to do the opposite of positive 25, which is negative 25. So I'm going to take 25 and subtract it from both sides. So I have x squared minus 25 equals 0 now. So now my equation set equal to 0. I'm good there. Now I need to factor this. Alrighty, now this is a different form of factoring that I also taught you about. I have two terms that are being subtracted. And so in your Target C notes from Target C day 3, you know how to handle this. Once you know that you have two terms, the x squared is by itself, you can take the square root of both things. So the square root of x squared is just x, you know that. It's not x squared, so be careful, it's just x. And the square root of positive 25, we leave that negative out in the middle. The square root of positive 25 is 5. And remember, we write our answers like this. So we have x and 5, so we have x plus 5. We have x minus 5. Please go back and look at the notes if you don't remember this. This isn't the new part, but now that it is factored, I'm going to go set each one of my factors equal to 0. So x plus 5 equals 0 and x minus 5. Let me get that over here. X minus 5 is equal to 0. Alrighty, and so I need to get x by itself. So I'm going to do the opposite of addition here, which is subtraction. I'm going to subtract both sides. Alrighty. And so I'm going to have x equals 0 minus 5, which is negative 5 as the answer. And I'm going to do the opposite of subtraction, which is addition. So plus 5, x is equal to positive 5. And those are my two answers. Alrighty, so now you're going to want to go and finish the Go Formative that has a couple of these types of problems. Let me know if you have any questions, and your Go Formative is due Sunday night for a quiz grade, as well as the quizzes. I will send you a message on Remind about that. Alrighty, let me know if you have any questions.